Hola, Jaleesa here, and welcome back to my channel. So today what we're going to do is we're going to put a circular mirror up on my wall. I've been wanting this mirror for a very long time, and you don't even want to know the struggle, but I finally have it, and we're going to get it up on the wall. So here's a few items that you're going to need to do a certain project like this. You're of course going to need your drill. You are going to need a ruler. You are going to need a leveler, a pencil, of course, so that you can mark it. You can make your markings on the wall. You're going to need screws, measuring tape, a hammer, a stud finder, water, because water is very good for you. You're going to need some drywall anchors, some different drill bits, as well as different screw heads as well. So these are all the things that you're going to need. I'm going to give you a close-up of some of the stuff. So this is the screw that I'm using. If you can see right here, there is a little latch. This allows you to have your mirror or painting, whatever you're trying to hang up. It hooks onto this. And this area here will be inside of the wall. So this will be inside of the wall. This is what you're hooking onto. The drywall anchors look like this. Now this is because if you do not have a stud in your wall, this is what's gonna help you to keep it in the wall without your mirror just tragically falling to the ground. We don't want that. You want it to stay in the wall. So this will help that. Now I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to find a stud, but I'm probably going to use this too just for extra safety. I don't know if you need both, but I'm just going to do both. And I think that is pretty much it. These tools will help you to get your mirror up quick, fast, and easy. So to start, you're going to need to clear the area you're going to be working with. And as you can see, I quickly realized that I wasn't as strong as I thought I was, and Dre had to finish the heavy lifting. So now he's just lifting the mirror so that I can eyeball where I want it to sit. And here I am just marking the walls so that I can remember where I placed the mirror. Once you've decided where you want your mirror to sit, you will need to check the back of the mirror to see exactly where the hooks sit. You will then transfer that measurement onto the wall. So what you see me doing here is just marking those placements and using my leveler to ensure that my drill holes will be leveled. And now I'm just using my handy dandy stud finder to reconfirm that I have a stud where I made my markings on the wall. And I do, so we're good and ready to get this party started. Also, I want to apologize because as I'm editing, I'm seeing that a lot of my clips are blurry. My camera had died and I had to use my phone, but unfortunately I didn't notice that my lens was pretty darn smudged. Okay, so the anchors and the screws are finally in. I'm not even gonna lie, I had some trouble for some reason. It was just not like these drywall anchors. I don't know if you ever used one, but they're very sensitive. If they don't go in at the right angle and you give too much of a hit with the hammer, they bend and then they're not recoverable. And of course, the mirror provider only sent me two. Thank goodness I had these as well. So that's why you see these holes down here, because I got one of them in. This one didn't want to work out for me at all. And I figured I'll go above it because I could fill these in without it looking too crazy because it'll be behind the mirror. So instead of me going lower, I went higher. But they're in. So now to see if the mirror is going to go up. Yes! Tell me she is not a beauty. After receiving one broken mirror and two mirrors in the wrong finish,
I am just ecstatic to see this mirror up on the wall. She looks so good, exactly as I expected, and she's just sitting pretty. I am happy, y'all. So now I'm just dusting in preparation for taping and painting.
Okay, so now we're moving on to the accent wall. So this area here I want to be black, and this area I'm going to keep white. So what I did was I used a ruler. Where's my ruler? One second. Un momento. So I took my ruler and I placed it in the corner up here, and I kind of like got the angle that I wanted. Once I got that angle that I wanted, I took a pencil and I kind of followed like the ruler, and then I just kept moving it down, moving it down, moving it down. Oops, I just unplugged something. And I kept moving it down until I got all the way from the ceiling to the floor. And that's gonna give me my diagonal line. And once you get your pencil markings, then you can go in with your tape, because for me it's a little difficult to try and, what would you say, just put the tape up on a diagonal, because the tape is gonna curve and you really don't know your angle yet. So for me it's easier to trace a line and then go back with the tape. So when you put the tape, what you want to do is line the tape about 1/16 to 1/8 above the line, because this is going to be the part you're painting. So you put the tape 1/16 to 1/8 above the line that you drew. That way when you paint over it, you're painting over that line, and that line will no longer be visible. So now I'm just going to go, like I explained, and put all the tape up.
So to achieve this diagonal line, it would be much easier if I had a laser. Unfortunately, I don't. So I had to improvise, which is why I used the ruler and tracing method. If you, however, have a laser, please use it. It will give you straighter lines and it will make your life much easier.
So from where I'm standing, the line looks a little bit wobbly, but I'm going to continue taping. And when I take a step back, see how it looks from far. If it still looks wobbly, then I'll go in and correct it with the tape. Okay, so I am finally done for the night. I put up the mirror, I taped out the wall for the black background, and I'm beat. My feet hurt, my back hurt. These are complaints I make often, right? I should probably see a doctor. Anywho, I will let you guys know the final product. I'll show it to you, and I hope you guys love it, because I can already see that I'm gonna love it.
As always, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you next week with part 2 of this video. Bye.